Peter, may I ask how you came upon this information?
Yeah, Joe was just here. He made a call. Look, he's headed for the La Mesa restaurant.
Joe in your apartment. That's an interesting coincidence.
Yeah, look, I heard you were looking for him, Mason. It was on the radio.
You sure he's armed?
Yeah, I saw the gun.
Well, what about Kelly? Is she with him?
I can hear you breathing, Peter. You must still be there.
Yeah, I think she's with him.
She may be at La Mesa, too. They were arranging to meet there.
Thank you, Peter. You've been a tremendous help.
Mason, wait a second.
Yeah, this is Mason Capwell. Joe Perkins has just been sighted at the La Mesa restaurant. I want plainclothes officers dispatched to the scene. Yeah, that's right. No uniforms. And no gunplay. My sister may be there, and I don't want anyone getting hurt. Especially Perkins. Perkins, I want alive.
Oh, I love it.
You must be kidding. Yeah. After growing up in that mansion, this place must look like the pits.
Well, the place is never as important as the company.
Well, it's all yours. The bedroom is right in here. Okay. I'm sorry there's only one bathroom. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, this is perfect, Sally.
Good. Can I get you anything to drink? I mean, I'm sure there must be a can of something or other in the refrigerator. As you'll soon find out, grocery shopping is not one of my favorite pastimes.
No, thanks. I'm fine. But I was wondering if I could ask you a favor.
Sure, name it.
Now, it's no big deal, but I was wondering if you would mind leaving when Joe got here. We just have so much to talk about.
No problem. Okay? I'll leave now.
No, you don't have to.
I know I don't. I want to.
Sally, I appreciate this so much, you helping me out and letting me room with you.
What are friends for?
I guess I never had enough to find out.
Well, you've got one now. Look, I'll see you around. Good luck. Okay?
Thanks so much.
Sophia?
Are you all right?
Is it you? Is it really you?
Who are you?
Have you come back at last? There's no reason to be frightened.
You're drunk.
No.
What are you doing here?
I've been coming here all these years. All these years, you're so beautiful. As beautiful as I remember.
Don't touch me.
Don't. I've been waiting here all these years.
No.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Don't leave now. Don't. Sophia. How can this be? You're just here, playing tricks on me. Are you trying to get even with me? Make me lose my mind? It won't work.
Need a hand?
No! Warren! Do you have to
sneak up on your mother?
Look, I'm sorry.
Trying to give me a heart attack? I've heard about those people, you know. Sons trying to collect early on their mother's inheritance.
Not a bad idea. Here, let me give you a hand.
No, I can do it. It's all right. Go ahead.
Look, isn't this kind of a strange time for a fire? I mean, it's still over 70 degrees out there.
Is it? It's funny. I thought there was a chill in the air.
Look, Mom, it's your house. If you want to have a fire, that's fine with me.
Not so fast. What happened to your hand?
Nothing. Just some car problems. It was the pipes. I didn't realize how hot they get.
Well, maybe you should see a doctor.
No, it's really not that bad.
But, darling, you never know.
It's a small burn, Mom. It's a small burn. It's hardly worth the bandage.
Obviously, you have not heard about infections.
Mother, that's precisely why I came home. I need to change the bandage, and I don't have the right stuff at my apartment.
Oh. Well, I wouldn't know how to look for any of those things here.
Mom, in the kitchen, you have a full first aid kit in the pantry.
We do? Well, that's something I should know. I'll try to remember that. But are you sure you can take care of that by yourself?
Look, I'll call the paramedics if I run into any problems, okay?
No, call me first.
Yes, Mother.
Mort Lesser, Rudy's pawn shop, Goleta.
Mom? Can't find any scissors.
Scissors. Scissors. Oh, Minx's sewing kit. That's usually where I find them.
Look, what are you doing with my clothes?
Well, I could hardly avoid the smell. It's terrible. What happened? Did your car burst into flames or what? And look at this soot. Well, these things are going into the wash. I'll have Penny do them immediately in the morning.
Look, I'll take care of it myself, thanks.
No, it's okay. I understand. I know how messy bachelors can be.
Look, I'll do it myself tonight.
No, I'll do it if you're in such a rush.
Look, you probably wouldn't even know how to use the washing machine.
I can read the instruction booklet.
Well, 2 bits, it's long lost.
Warren, you're not being very nice to your mother.
Mother, I just don't like it when you meddle in my affairs, okay? You got it?
Here you are. Enjoy your dinner. Max, you take the patio. Larry, Bob, you check with the customers. And be discreet, will you, fellas?
Right.
Excuse me, sir. Ma'am, I'm with the Santa Barbara Police Department. We're looking for this man. Have you seen him?
No, I'm sorry, I haven't.
No, I haven't.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Nowhere. Who are you people? What do you want?
Santa Barbara Police Department. We're looking for Joe Perkins.
Sorry, I haven't seen him.
Well, you do know him.
Yeah, of him. I mean, anybody who reads the newspapers knows of Joe Perkins.
I got a warrant for his arrest. You run into him, you be sure and let me know, okay?
Of course. Immediately.
Larry, get on the horn to headquarters. We're not going to find Perkins here.
You two are home early. I thought it was customary for teenagers to stay out all night and worry their parents.
Oh, well, maybe we should go back out. Come on.
No, stay.
You guys here? There's a warrant out for Joe Perkins' arrest.
No.
Really? Where'd you hear that?
There's news broadcast on the car radio. Of all things, drug trafficking. Can you believe it?
Well, maybe there's some news about it on the TV.
Maybe there's something on the fire, too.
Fire?
Yeah, we saw it from the freeway.
Some more in Goleta. Man, the whole sky was lit up.
There it is, darling. Turn it up.
The fire began around 7 o'clock this evening in a storage facility south of the railroad tracks in Goleta. Considered a warehouse district, the fire never threatened populated areas, but continued to burn out of control for more than an hour. We're happy to report that except for the storage area, no other buildings were damaged. Though fire department officials on the scene refused to comment, there is some speculation that the fire was the result of arson. Both police and fire officials said further details will be released after a full investigation.
Let's put some music
Darling,
on.
I'm trying to listen to this.
We here at KSB TV tried to contact the owner of the building, a Mr. Mort Lesser, but were unable to locate him at either his home or place of business, Rudy's Pawn Shop. We'll be back with more news and sports after this.
Well, we're not going to hear anything about Joe on this
Don't
channel.
touch that dial, Warren.
Mother.
I want to hear the rest of it.
Okay, you can turn it up when the commercial's over. Look, why don't you guys just watch TV all night? I got things to do.
Warren, where are you going?
Back to my laundry.
Not so fast, young man. We and I have to have a little chat.
Mother, I'm
What is
really
this?
tired. Where did you get that?
It fell out of your soot-covered clothes.
You went through my pockets, didn't you?
I didn't have to. It fell on the floor.
You had no right to go through my things.
Maybe I didn't, but maybe it's just lucky that I did.
Stay out of it, okay?
I am owed an explanation.
It's none of your business.
Look, I can help you. I am the only one who can help you.
Look, I didn't ask you for your help. I don't recall it.
Arson is a felony, if I am not mistaken.
Can we keep our voices down, please?
Warren, there are other ways to deal with problems. You could have just come to me.
Mother, please. I have some clothes to wash, okay?
Mom, it's back.
In another local story, Joe Perkins, convicted killer of Channing Capwell Jr., is being sought by police on drug trafficking charges. A warrant has been issued and police expect an arrest at any hour.
Miss me?
You don't know how much. I couldn't even sleep or eat. That's all I was thinking about was you and us being together.
I was scared. Maybe you'd changed your mind.
No way. Never again, Joe. I finally realized that I have to be with you.
You're not gonna believe this. I have so much to tell you.
Did you find out what you were looking for?
I found something. I wouldn't say what I was looking for.
I've got some news, too.
What?
Well, it doesn't matter now. Come here. Let's just forget all about it for now.
Kelly.
Just enjoy this time being by ourselves.
Look, if you're in some kind of trouble.
No, it's nothing like that.
Tell me.
Well, it's not going to make any difference. But too many times before, I have let other people try and dictate the way I feel. I am so free from that now. And I want to just push it behind us and start all over again.
Yeah, I do too. You know that. But look, Kelly, if there's something wrong
No.
here.
Joe, I left home. Daddy and I had a big fight, and I just decided to leave.
For good?
And they wouldn't listen to me. Daddy and Mason. You know, and Ted's always off into his own world. Just felt like I had to get out of there.
It happened because of me.
Joe, it would have happened eventually.
No. You were supporting me, and Cece couldn't handle it.
I was the one who made the decision.
I can't let you do this, Kelly. Look, you're giving up everything.
Oh, like what? A big house and servants? Everybody else in this world survives without those things.
No. You gave up your family, people you love.
They didn't believe me, or you, or any of this.
Did you expect them to?
Look, Joe, I was alone in that house. And I finally realized that my place was with you. With the man I loved. For 5 years, I was denying the way I felt for you. Trying to convince myself that I didn't love you. And even worse, Daddy and Peter were trying to influence me and trying to mold me into somebody I wasn't. What's wrong? Joe.
This isn't right.
It was the only decision I could make.
No. Look, Kelly, you don't understand. All along, I've had this dream, this vision. Okay, this fantasy. You were in it. You were standing there, just like you're standing here now, and you believed in me.
Because it's true, Joe. I do believe in you.
But it wasn't supposed to happen this way. You left home. You gave up everything else. Kelly, I don't want you to make those kind of sacrifices for me.
It's because they didn't give me the choice. So what if it didn't happen the way you planned? Nothing ever turns out that way. What's important is that I'm here, and we're together again.
Kelly.
Look, you don't have to say anything. It was my decision. I'm here now, and it's what I want. Joe, I love you so much.
I love you too.
The phone's ringing.
Yeah, forget it.
Answer.
I can get one of the boys to stay in case he comes back.
Nobody's seen him, huh?
No, I talked to everybody in the place. Nobody's seen him, nobody knows where he is.
But my sister's. Anyone seen her?
I'll check.
No, it's all right.
It's no trouble.
No, I got a better idea. See that girl over there? Waitress?
Oh, yeah, I talked to her. She doesn't know anything either.
When she leaves, follow her. She's an old friend of Perkins. Tried to help him when he first got back to town. Could be trying to help him again.
Oh, okay.
Bill, look, I need a favor. I have to go home for just a little while. I left something.
Sure, kid, you got it.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Okay.
Get on
There
it.
she goes.
So what do you think?
Got a strong feeling about this.
Well, we'll do the best we can, Counselor.
Need better than your best, Sergeant. By midnight tonight, I want Perkins back behind bars.
I can't believe this.
What? I think it's great. Feels right.
But will it tomorrow? You wake up and there aren't any servants to bring you coffee?
But you'll be here.
I don't do coffee. Or windows.
Then we'll send out.
Oh, come here. I can't believe this. You're doing all these sacrifices for me.
Sacrifices are things you do when you don't want to. Like giving up something. But right now, being with you, that's all I ever wanted.
To hear you say that,
I mean it, Joe.
Kelly. Oh, I love you so much. I'll protect you forever and hope.
No.
No.
The love's enough. That's why I'm here.
This time we'll never end.
Lionel, darling, I've been waiting such a long, long time. Please, come to me, hold me, come to me, come to me, come to me.
Someone needs a ride home.
Right. I don't need a ride. Wait a minute. Who the hell are you?
Your driver.
A driver? I don't have a driver.
driving home. Why'd you move over?
You're not getting in this car.
Do you know what this is?
At such close range, it's hard to tell. But I'd say it's a .38.
Well, now would you move over?
Yeah.
Yes, this is Mason Capwell. Is Pamela there? Not for 6 months? Well, do you know where she went? Oh, she sublet the house to you. Are you sure you've no idea where she is? No forwarding address? Uh-huh. No, I understand. No problem. Thank you for your help.
Sounds like bad news.
Yeah, could be. What's that they say about no news?
It's always good.
In this case, I'm not so sure. I think you may be right. So what are you up to tonight?
Oh, just checking out a few of the old haunts. You know, this is a crazy town, Mason. Everything is always changing, but it just always seems the same.
Well, maybe that's what I like about it. Some things change too much. Changes a good thing to bad.
Well, that's a boring philosophy.
Well, I guess I take after Dad, always trying to preserve what's worked in the past.
I always thought you were a progressive thinker.
I'm progressive on some things. Most things I'm cautious.
That's sad, Mason. That's a shame. I mean, it's a big, huge Capwell machine, and no one's willing to take any risks to make it any bigger.
Well, we take conservative risks, Eden. Well-calculated ones.
Well, I guess that's where you and I differ, Mason. I don't set limits on my goals.
What are you suggesting?
Broadening our horizons, maybe? I know that you could use it. In fact, this whole family could use a big airing out. I mean, new faces, new ideas.
Don't tell me. You're the one that's going to liberate us.
Well, thanks for your offer, Mason. I'll think about it. If anybody needs me, I'll be upstairs.
Eden.
Yes, Mason.
Good night.
Good night, Mason.
Well, let's find out.
What? Hi.
What's that?
What?
What you just put in your pocket?
Oh, it's just a piece of trash I found. Must have blown out of the fireplace.
Well, there's a waste paper basket in the corner. Why don't
Oh, no, that's okay. I'll just hang on to it. No need to mess up your wastebasket. I'll find a garbage can outside.
A garbage can?
Right.
Ted, sometimes you are just...
I know. I'm kind of crazy. But I thought you liked that about me, huh? My
Yeah.
impulsiveness, right? You liked that about me, huh? Well, look, I gotta go. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Oh, and don't forget, tomorrow's the wedding day in class, so, wear something white, huh?
Uh-huh.
Maybe I'll dig up a tux, huh?
And tennis shoes?
Yeah, those two. Good night.
Good night.
My family isn't worth quite what people think we are. In fact, if ransom is what you have in mind, I really can't see them going much higher than a few thousand. Especially considering how little they think of me to begin with.
This is not a kidnapping.
Really? That's great. That's great. I mean, that's a genuine relief. For a minute, I thought my life was in danger.
It is in danger. You make one move toward me and you're a dead man.
Listen, you're not going to have any trouble from me. I'm a coward. Last of the great ones. Yeah. Well, given a choice of a weapon, facing a weapon, or running, I'll take running every time. Especially something over as trivial as, well, whatever it is you've abducted me for here.
You talk too much.
You're right. I had a problem ever since I was a child. Whenever I'm nervous, I run on like a broken record. Saying this or that.
The night that Channing died, you were at the Capwell party, weren't you?
Channing?
Weren't you?
Yes, I was there.
Why?
Why? Because I'd been invited. Why else would I be there? I'm not in the habit of crashing.
Who invited you? Surely not CC. Lockridge would not be welcome at a Capwell party.
Wait a second. Just who are you?
That's not important.
I'm beginning to think it is.
Do you want to argue with this?
I'd just like to have a frame of reference, that's all.
What was the reason you were at that party? Surely it wasn't just to see Channing Jr. celebrate his equestrian victory. You must have had a more specific reason.
I hate to interrupt you, pal, but you just missed the stop. Listen, I'm sorry. You can take my card, take my money, take anything you want. I'll do as you say.
Finally, the truth is going to come out, and it's going to be too late for excuses. And then, the world is going to know you for what you are.
It's about time you showed up. It's our son. I think he's in terrible trouble.
Not now, Augusta.
It's urgent. It's an urgent matter. It needs our immediate attention. I know that you're the sort of man who likes to put things off, but this is a family emergency, Lionel.
Augusta! Give me just a second, will you? Just a second to catch my breath.
What's wrong? You look dreadful. What did you do? Run all the way home?
Now, the car is It's been the strangest night, Augusta. The strangest night.
You've been drinking.
Yes, and remembering. And remembering. Do you think I was dreaming? Maybe I was hallucinating. I don't know. Certainly possible.
What on earth are you talking
I am talking about Scrooge. I'm talking about... I'm talking about the ghost of Christmas past and present. I'm talking about Dickens, Charles Dickens. Is there any more of that?
No, you've had enough, more than enough.
You don't think I'm crazy, do you?
I've thought that for years.
No, I'm serious, Augusta. I'm serious. Do I look like a man that is cracking up to you? Huh?
Nothing more than the usual eccentricities. What's wrong?
I thought I was dead. I was staring death right in the face. And it was staring right back at me.
Lionel, you've got to do something about your drinking.
Oh. Of course you don't believe me. Why should you? Huh? Yeah. I used to be able to rely on you.
You can, my darling. I just don't understand what you're talking about. It all sounds like gibberish. I'm totally confused.
And so am I. So am I. That's what's frightening. But I can count on you, can't I? I mean, I need to know that you are here with me. Huh?
When have you not been able to? Lionel, something about our relationship. I don't understand, let alone am I able to explain it. But you've always been there, even in the absences.
Someday I'm going to make this up to you.
Maybe someday I'll ask you to.
I'm scared, Augusta. I think my past is catching up with me.
It's catching up with all of us, darling, especially Warren.
Yeah, what about Warren? You mentioned him when I came in. What's he done?
I'm not sure. I just have a feeling.
What is happening to this family, Augusta?
Some kind of cosmic test, I think.
If I have brought anything down on this family, I will never forgive myself.
Oh, yes, you will. Just like we've always forgiven you in all the times past.
More times than I deserve.
Oh, don't be maudlin, Lionel. You're not that bad.
Augusta, all things that I've said aside, I do love you.
I know you do. Just like I love you. Don't ask me why.
Strange relationship, isn't it?
Yes, it is, but I think it's a good one. I think.
So do I.
I'm rushing you.
No, you're not.
I know why. It's Peter. You're still engaged to him and you feel like all this is wrong.
It's not as if I love him, Joe. I mean, in a way, I feel sorry for him. It's like he's never done anything wrong, but he fell in love with me, and now I have to hurt him.
You don't have to worry about that.
But I do. Look, I know how you two feel about each other. But Peter helped me. After you were sent away, he was there when I desperately needed somebody.
I know.
Like, he's a good person. He's not faultless. Everybody has their faults, but basically, he's a good-hearted person.
Listen to me, Kelly. It's okay if you like him. You may even feel grateful for him. But listen, don't expect me to like him or ever have anything to do with the guy, okay?
I'm not suggesting you do.
I hate him, Kelly.
It's a strong word, Joe.
Yeah, well, okay, that's how I feel.
You took away the woman he loved. It's only natural for there to be that animosity and anger toward you.
Look, there's more to it than just that. The reasons I hate Peter, things about him, things you don't even know about.
All right, then tell me. Come on, I want to understand this.
I don't think you do. I think it's better if you just don't know anything about it. Hey, look, forget it, okay? Forget the whole thing. Forget I even brought it up.
Now you're angry at me.
Kelly, I wanted this time to be our time. For weeks, all I've heard is Peter, Peter, Peter. For once, just once, I wanted to escape him. Forget all the hell he's brought on me.
You have escaped him.
Kelly. Joe, thank God you're here.
What is the matter?
The police raided La Mesa. They're looking for Joe. There's a warrant for your arrest.
My arrest?
What charge?
They didn't say, but I guess it's pretty big. Your brother Mason was there.
Police, open up.
They must have followed me.
Look, I've got to get out of here. Sally, how do I do it?
Back window in the bedroom. There's a fire escape leading to the roof. You should be able to cross over to the building next door.
Okay.
I'm coming with you.
No way, you've got to stay here with Sally. Look, tell Mason that you haven't seen me. Not since I left town.
Open up or I can't get
Where am I
in.
going to meet you? At Cruz's place?
At the beach, at the snack bar later tonight.
Joe, that isn't going to work.
Look, I'll be
Come
careful.
on, lady, open the
Remember,
door.
Mason hasn't seen me.
I'm coming!
Open up. All right, where is he?
Who? We're here all alone.
Larry, check it out. Bedroom, bathroom, closets, the works. Right.
No, wait a second. You're not going anywhere. This is private property. You can't just walk in.
Got a warrant here, lady. Check out the back, too. There might be a fire escape out there.
No, wait. My brother is Mason Capwell. If he finds out you guys were here searching these premises illegally, he'll have all your badges.
Nice try, lady, but it was Mason Capwell who ordered me here in the first place. Now, if you'll kindly step out of the way and let my man do his duty here.
Peter, it's Mason. I need to talk to you. Wait here. I realize a polite thing to do would have been to call first, Peter, but this just came up. Some police business that I think you might be able to help me with.
Well, that's very flattering, Mason. You coming to me for help, but I don't know what I can do for you.
Well, you've been such a help already. The call that sent us to La Mesa, for example.
Oh, I take it you didn't find Joe there.
No.
What do you want me to do?
Call Kelly.
Why?
Well, it stands to reason she's the only person who might know Joe's whereabouts.
Use your head, Mason. I'm the last person that Kelly's going to tell where Joe is.
Really? I thought you'd made some inroads with her.
Yeah, but nothing significant enough to get her to confide in me about his whereabouts.
Well, you heard she left home. That lets out Dad and me. She's, at Sally Taylor's. I have the number right here. Would you like me to dial for you?
No, I'll do it.
Hello? Peter, how'd you find me?
Someone down at La Mesa told me, Kelly. Listen, I also heard there's a warrant out for Joe's arrest on a drug charge. Is that true?
Yeah, someone's trying to frame him. I just heard on the radio they found drugs planted on his motorcycle.
That's crazy. Anyone who knows Joe knows.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
Look, is there any way I can help?
I don't know. It looks pretty bad.
Joe's on the run, and Mason's leading the investigation.
Oh, Mason, huh? Good old Mason. Yeah, I've heard about his pack of wolves down at City Hall.
I can't believe it's come this far.
Listen, the first thing you've got to do is find him a safe place to stay.
Do you have any suggestions?
Yeah, why not my place?
What? Are you kidding?
Look, everyone knows that he hates me. Who'd look here? It'd be the last place.
Yeah, but you'd be helping someone you hate.
That's all changed, Kelly. I told you that.
Yeah, but still.
Listen to me. I've been thinking about all those things you've told me. More than ever, I'm starting to believe that he's innocent. Not just on the drug charge, but the murder, too.
No, I don't want you to get involved, Peter. It's nice of you, and it means a lot to me, but this is our problem.
No, it's not. It's mine, too.
Why yours?
Because more than anything, Kelly, I want you to be happy.
And if that means that you and Joe are going to have to be together, then I'll just have to learn to accept it.
Well, you're very kind, Peter. But...
Let me help, Kelly, okay? It'd mean a lot to me. In a small way, I'd be paying Joe back for all the misery that I've caused him.
Well, I'm gonna have to talk to Joe first.
Are you going to see him tonight?
Yeah, we're meeting at the beach later.
The beach? Kelly, that's crazy. Even if it's at night, there's still going to be people all around. Bring him back here.
Okay, where it's safe.
We'll have to think about it, but thank you very much from both of us.
I'll wait for you. I'll be here all night.
Okay.
All night, Kelly.
All right, we'll see. Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Very good, Peter. You handled that well. Truly Machiavellian. Top-notch stuff.
And Mason, she didn't say if they were going to come here or not. She's got to talk it over with Joe.
Who, if I heard you correctly, she's meeting at the beach tonight.
Yeah, that's a pretty big place.
Minor inconvenience easily overcome. Well, thanks again, Peter. I won't forget this.
I'll make sure you don't.
Well, let's see how things turn out. Crafty character like Joe Perkins, you never know what'll happen.
Nail it, Mason.
Stay by your phone. You'll be the first I call when he's back behind bars.
You're not leaving this house until we talk.
Mother, a conversation with you consists of one person. In this case, me listening and you doing all the talking. I don't have time for it.
What am I going to do when the police come asking for
The
you?
police aren't gonna come asking for me.
Stop denying it. I am your only ally. I'm the only one who can help you.
Oh, so apparently you think you found something out.
Well, it doesn't take a genius to see, does it? You come in with an armload of clothes smelling of smoke with, I might add, the flimsiest excuse I've ever heard.
You can believe anything you want to.
Warren, explain it then. Explain the note. Explain the clothes. Explain everything. I'm waiting.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Still denying.
Yes, I'm denying it. I had nothing to do with that fire or any other fire. My car broke down.
Stop it! Stop lying. You are my son. I am trying to help you.
Mother, I don't need any help.
Yes, you do. They are getting closer.
Still,
I have taken a lot of risks, Warren, my deepest, dearest love. I am your only hope. Can't you understand that? I didn't come to you before because I thought maybe I could do it all on my own. But now I see we've got a team together, especially when you insist on these outrageous tactics. Arson, it's insane.
Look, I don't understand where you're coming up with all this.
It's all because of what I told you about Joe Perkins, isn't it? That's why you've been so desperate. It frightened you because you knew that he was getting closer to the truth.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
You know, you've been acting really strange lately.
Darling, you can trust me. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
Mother, I've always trusted you.
I knew about you and Channing. About the time you spent there, the only Lockridge in years to have anything to do with the Capwell.
Look, Channing and I were in the same classes. We did our homework together.
It was more than that. You were friends.
Yes, we were friends. I mean, for a while anyway. What are you going to do, throw me out of the family?
What broke the friendship up, Warren?
Nothing.
You stopped going there, and then the reports started, and things were missing from the Capwells, and the newspapers picked it up, and items were being taken, valuable items, sentimental items.
That was 5 years ago, Mom.
I remember coming to you when Joe started investigating and telling you about Joe's suspicions that Channing may know who the real person was that was doing all the stealing.
Look, I don't have to listen to any of this.
Warren, I know the truth. I know that you burned down that pawnbroker's shed for one reason and one reason alone. To cover up the fact that you stole from the Capwells.
God, you scared me.
Look, Kelly, I'm sorry. I've been out here thinking how stupid it was of me to get you involved in all this. Look, man, you've got to go home, go back to your family.
No way. I'm not gonna leave you no matter what happens.
It's too dangerous.
You love me.
That's got nothing to do
You
with it.
love me, Joe.
You know I do.
Then don't send me away. We're finally together. I'm not gonna let anybody or anything come between us ever again.
We've got nowhere to go. We'd be on the run.
I don't care. Just as long as we're together. Come on.
It won't be easy.
Nothing ever is.
Kelly. We can make this. We can make it happen. I don't know how. I don't even know if it's possible, but we can do it.
Look, I think I have a place.
Where?
Peter's apartment. I just talked to him a little while ago.
No way.
Yeah, listen. It'd be a perfect place. Who would suspect that?
I don't trust him.
He said he believed in you, and he said he knew you didn't kill Channing, and he seemed sincere.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. Peter's very good at seeming sincere. It's no secret that Mason has him in his back pocket. There's got to be a better solution.
Well, we can't stay here. Come on.
Yeah, I know. Let's go.
Freeze, Perkins! Hands in the air! Come on, move, lady. Don't make it difficult. We don't want to hurt anybody. Go, get after him. He's heading for the water.